Lil Meech leaks explosive BMF secret 50 Cent tried to bury, a shocking revelation that could end the legacy. In a jaw-dropping revelation that's already shaking the foundations of the hip-hop and television world, Lil Meech has allegedly leaked a deep secret about the BMF series, one that 50 Cent never wanted the world to know. According to Lil Meech, after betraying 50 and aligning himself with Rick Ross once again, he's now claiming that 50 Cent has no intention of releasing more seasons of BMF. Instead, he says 50 is purposely leaving the series hanging just to keep fans in suspense and generate clout, a calculated move to maintain relevance without delivering on promises. Whether the show is truly over remains to be seen, but this betrayal has opened a floodgate of drama, secrets, and suspicions that could destroy what's left of the empire they once built together. Let's take it back to the beginning, the creation of a television empire. When 50 Cent launched BMF on Stars, it wasn't just another TV project. It was personal. It was powerful. It was a story of an underground drug empire turned cultural phenomenon. With Big Meech locked behind bars and his son, Demetrius Lil Meech Flannery Jr., stepping into the lead role, this wasn't just art. It was legacy, bloodline, and business. 50 Cent pulled off what many thought was impossible, turning an ex-drug empire into a hit television series and a household name. He made Lil Meech a star, giving him the opportunity of a lifetime by casting him as his own father. The BMF series gave new life to a street legend polished up for mainstream consumption. And with every season, fans became more obsessed, more hooked. But just as quickly as it rose, the foundation started to crack. Behind the scenes, drama was brewing. Tensions between 50 Cent and Lil Meech began to bubble under the surface. What seemed like a loyal relationship between mentor and protege slowly turned into silence, distance, and eventually betrayal. And that betrayal reached its peak when Lil Meech was caught, for the second time, chilling with Rick Ross, 50 Cent's longtime arch-nemesis. The optics were wild. It wasn't just business anymore. It was war, and Lil Meech knew exactly what he was doing. But what came next shocked everyone. In a fiery rant on Instagram Live, Lil Meech didn't hold back. He slammed 50 Cent not just for their personal fallout, but for what he claimed was a massive deception involving the BMF series. According to Meech, the show is as good as dead, and 50 knows it. He claimed 50 has no real plan to drop another season, and is only dragging out to stay in the headlines. He's not bringing BMF back. Lil Meech said, "He just want to keep y'all talking. He likes that suspense, that hype. It's not about the story no more. It's about the clout." Boom. That right there? That hit harder than any diss track. It wasn't just a jab, it was a nuke. Because of what Lil Meech said is true, it means that everything fans believed, the loyalty, the passion, the promise of continuing legacy, was a lie. Now here's why this is such a huge deal. BMF wasn't just a show. It was a tribute, a promise, a symbol of loyalty between 50 Cent and the Flannery family. It brought Big Meech's legacy to the screen while he sat behind bars. It gave Lil Meech a platform to rise, and it gave 50 Cent another major win in the world of TV production. But if it turns out that 50 had no intention of continuing the story and was just using the silence to stir up buzz, then everything falls apart. Fans are already starting to question everything. Why hasn't there been any solid update about the next season? Why has 50 been strangely quiet about BMF while promoting other shows and ventures? And why would Lil Meech go public with this unless he was telling the truth, or at least believed it? What we do know is this. 50 Cent is a master of suspense. He's a calculated mogul who knows exactly how to manipulate public perception. But has he taken it too far this time? According to several insiders close to Stars, there were talks of delays and disagreements about the direction of Season 4. One source revealed that 50 wasn't happy with the scripts and felt the energy around the show was fading. Another insider claims that ever since Lil Meech's public behavior began shifting, missing press events, hanging with Ross, and distancing himself from 50, the entire production lost momentum. And here's where things get darker. There's speculation that 50 Cent may have already decided to kill the show, but didn't want the backlash of canceling it outright. Instead, he may have chosen to quietly let it fade out, never confirming a cancellation, just leaving fans hanging. Classic cliffhanger strategy. But at what cost? If Lil Meech's claim is true, this would be one of the boldest examples of behind-the-scenes deception in recent TV history. A show built on legacy and loyalty now tainted by games and manipulation. Lil Meech didn't stop there either. He doubled down in another post, saying, "Y'all keep waiting for something that ain't coming. I'm not gonna fake it no more. If he drops it, cool, but don't be fooled. He already moved on. I'm moving on too." That last line hit hard. I'm moving on too. It's clear that Lil Meech no longer sees himself as part of 50 Cent's empire. He's carving his own lane now, even if it means burning bridges behind him. But the biggest casualty in this fallout may not be their relationship. It might be the very legacy of BMF itself. Because now, fans are confused. Betrayal is one thing, but deception about something as sacred as a father's legacy? That hits different. And what about Big Meech? Sources close to the Flannery family say he's devastated, already shaken by Lil Meech's betrayal of 50 Cent and his budding alliance with Rick Ross. This new leak only deepened the wounds. Big Meech reportedly wanted BMF to continue, not for fame or fortune, but for the sake of truth. He believed that the story still had layers to tell. The streets, the loyalty,